but he had ground his teeth so bad that it's wearing a hole in it. We are doing what we always wanted to do.
We made cello together.
Okay guys, welcome to today's vlog, and while Zade's gone at FSY, I get to feed his fish. So, let's do it. Where is it?
Let me turn on the light.
You're right there. See it? Aha! Frankie, can you hold the camera for a second?
What?
Can you hold the camera?
Yeah.
And point it at me, okay? Okay, let's see if I can do it. One. Frankie, did you film me the whole time? I don't think you did. They was going to like that. Watch it eat it.
That was so cute. I just watched the footage from the boys feeding the fish. They're so dang cute. I'm gonna show you guys really quick my eyelashes and what I'm doing, because it's so fun to watch my mascara go on right now because my eyelashes are so long. And I'll show you why. If you remember a couple years ago when I was doing the extensions, I thought the extensions looked pretty, but when my extensions would fall out, if I sleeped on my face or whatever, they ripped out my real eyelashes too and broke them off, and they were so little and short. And there was almost none on the edges. The corners of my eyes, where they're usually the longest, were bald. So I started using this Babe Original, Eyelash. And I put it on at night, but I'm gonna just do it really fast right now because I forgot to do it last night. And the kids are fighting now. That's great. But I will take care of them in a second when I'm done with this. Maybe they'll even work it out on their own. I can hear Ender trying to reason with Frank. Frank is at the age right now where there's a lot of learning and a lot of teaching going on because he hasn't mastered the life skills yet. And so there's constant conversations going on about life skills and how to disagree appropriately and how to follow instructions and what it means to accept a no answer. And so it's exhausting. And also trying to teach him what's polite and what's not polite. Like I taught him last night, and he totally practiced it with me and did it. He was awesome. I practiced with him. Oh, anyway, wait, I digress. So the essential serum, I've been doing it at night or if I forget in the morning, and look how long my eyelashes are. They like hit my skin sometimes. Anyway, I have a discount code. So when you're checking out, if you type in April O, you can get a discount. And they also have, this is another thing I've been loving of theirs. I actually love a lot of things of theirs. These are the things I would say are worth every single penny. Is their lip plumping jelly, the shampoo and conditioner bags, and this glossy rinse, you guys, is amazing. And then, but if you could only get one thing there, it has to be the serum. This stuff is freaking incredible. So anyway, There you go. April O for the discount code on the Babe Original stuff. Okay, so back to Frankie. We were at a friend's house yesterday swimming, and I was talking to this friend, and Frank walks up to me and goes, Mom, 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 while I was talking to this friend. And I'm like, oh, Frankie, hold on. And then I realized, I'm like, I've not taught him the procedure of if he needs to get my attention when I'm talking with someone. And he's been doing it to me and Davey, but we can kind of just like, I don't know, we're just kind of like tolerate it because it's just me and him. But then when it's in front of a friend, I realize like, oh my word, this is super rude. Like, I gotta teach him. And Davey and I have not been doing him a service by ignoring him and letting him do it. He's so little. You think, oh, that's just what little kids do. And I'm sure my friend didn't care. She probably thought, oh, little kids just do that. But I know better because I've taught my kids skills and they use them, and then things are like much more smooth. So I taught him, this is the trick I'm going to teach you. And I actually learned this from Rachel Bennett, the Ohana Adventure mom. We were at a convention, and I think it was Evie or Ender or one of the other kids was doing this when they were coming up, and they were like, I was talking and they were like, Mom, 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 Mom. And I was like, and so she's like, hey, I have a trick if you want me to teach it to you. I was like, absolutely. So she showed me this trick. She says, I teach the kids, like, when I'm having a conversation and you notice I'm talking with someone, you can walk up to me and put your hand on my arm like this. And that lets me know that you need to tell me something. But I won't just stop talking to my friend. I will put my hand on top of your hand. So if their little hand is like there, and then I put my hand on top of their hand. And that lets them know, I hear you, I see you, I understand you need to tell me something, but I need a minute. And I just hold their hand like this while I finish up the conversation. And I'll get in a break of the conversation where I'll be like, hold on 1 second. And then you turn to the kid and you say, well, thank you for waiting so patiently. What did you need to tell me? And then they tell you what they need to tell you, and you give them an answer, and they usually run off and play. And then there's not this Mom, 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 Mom going on. So, Ender, let's practice it. Let's pretend like I'm in a conversation with Dad, and it's a really serious conversation, and you need to talk to me. And I'm talking to Dad, and talking to Dad, and talking to Dad, and then I can say for a minute, okay, thank you for being so patient. What did you need to tell me?
I love you.
I love you too. And then we can go back to our conversation. So I taught Frankie that skill last night, and we practiced it a few times, and I'm very excited for him to learn how to use it. I hope he puts it into practice. We might practice with him a few more times, but there you go. There's a trick that you can teach very young children very early. He's 3, he's 3.5, but he practiced it with me last night and did it perfectly. I was like, I'm going to pretend like I'm talking to someone. And I was like, hi, how are you? What's your name? And he put his hand on my arm. I put my hand on top of his, and he just sat there. And then I turned to him and said those things, and it was awesome. He was like, okay, Mommy. So there you go. Tip of the day. And now we're going to go to Ender's orthodontist appointment, which I think is so funny because he came up to me. It's not until like 11:50, so almost 12 o'clock, but it is like quite a drive for us, but we make the drive for this this place because it is awesome. They have everything. So it's so fun there. It's called Johnson Elite Orthodontist, and they have one in Salt Lake and they have one in Daybreak. So if you're in Utah and your kids need braces, hands down, or they do adults too, but the best orthodontist. So we love it so much. He's so good, A. B, he has these fun video games in the lobby. And so Ender's like, can we go early? Can we leave right now? He wants to get there an hour early so we can play video games. I'm like, no, we're not doing that. But I will give you like 10 extra minutes, or 15 or 20 even, but not an hour. So, but then they also have a soft serve Dole Whip machine in the lobby. Or, I know, are you joking? It's so good. And they have rotating flavors. They'll have like raspberry Dole Whip or pineapple Dole Whip, and then they usually have 2 to pick from. And they had orange last time. It was so good. And then they have a hot chocolate machine or a coffee machine, and they usually have fresh baked cookies at the desk. Like, it is so fun to go in there. They have movies like playing everywhere inside, and it's just the atmosphere is so great. So we love them. And so it's worth the drive. And he just is going now. You notice he doesn't even have his braces on. He's going now to get his retainer checked. And I know he's grinding his teeth because there was a little bit of erosion on that one. So we're gonna have to see what they say about that. Also, I'm gonna tell you guys about these cool lights. Not sponsored. I'm just telling you about all the stuff I've been loving today. Last night, Davey was putting chemicals in the hot tub and he left the door open, and I guess 1,000 of these little, look at them, like, they look like flying ants, kind of. That one's dead. I don't know what they are, but they're these winged little ants or flies or whatever. Thousands of them in our room on the ceiling. He laid down and he was like, oh dear. So he plugged this in and look, so disgusting. And there's a bunch on the ground that I think just got sticky wings and got away, but then like died. So whatever that was worked amazing. I think we're gonna have to have that little nightlight on every night in the summer. But there's seriously, I maybe only see one up there now. It's amazing. So what are they called? Safer Home, the lights. And they have little sticky backs, and you can replace the sticky back when it gets full. We did another one in here by the fruit at night. It works really well when everything's dark and it's the only light on. We had a little bit of fruit flies going on, and look, got them all. So cool. So we used to do the fly strips hanging from the ceiling, and they're so ugly. And even worse than that, they were pain to change, and if you dropped them, it was sticky everywhere. But our ceilings are too high in our kitchen now, so we couldn't do it. We do have 2 flies, or 3 flies right now, hanging out on those. I'll show you that. I haven't showed Ender yet. He's gonna think this is so cool. Go look at the one in our bedroom.
Sticky?
Yeah, don't touch it.
Whoa.
Yeah, look at
It's
the
still
floor.
alive.
Some of them. Okay, put it back in so we can get some more. Still. Okay, let's go.
The snack machine.
Ender got that.
Did you see I taught him a new trick?
Yeah, he was like, dad. And then I said, hold on, I'm talking.
And then he
he's
put his hand
and
on my
clicked.
arm.
And he's like,
Oop.
I need to. And then
I
when
just
April was
spilled.
done, she talked to him. So I was like, wow.
Sorry, Frank.
learned a new
I just
trick.
spilled. But Frankie did it. I'm so proud of you, bud. That's how we wait for mom and dad to be done talking, huh? All right, Ender, how did your orthodontist appointment go?
Good.
No.
What did they say?
I don't know.
They said come back in December.
Has he been wearing his retainer?
Well, they didn't know, but he had ground his teeth so bad that it's wearing a hole in it, and it says if it wears through, call us back and you can get another one.
You brought it in?
He'd have to pay for it, but we have the mold, so it's only like, I think it was like $25 instead of like $100, so it's way cheaper if you have the mold. So I know where that is. I have that, but he probably just gonna grind through it. Then,
Wait, you know where it
and
is?
he's only been wearing it half the time. Yes, I have it. Okay. So now we're at this Jurassic Taco. We've eaten at the food truck. I've never eaten at the restaurant, so we'll see how it compares.
Cookie Coffee's here! Oh! All the dogs are here! Come on! Come on, puppies! Come on!
Where's old Sophie? There she is. Hi, Sophie. Oh, Sophie is Coco's baby. Hi, Sophie. Bring her out. No, she's gonna pee. She's peeing. She's peeing right now. Stop it. Take her outside. Take her outside.
Sophie, come. Sophie.
Sophie, come on.
Sophie,
Come on, Sophie.
Hi.
Let's go, Sophie. Outside.
Sophie, come on! Cookie, come here!
Come on.
Oh, Sophie. Sophie, Sophie.
Laser.
Sophie, come here.
Now you can pet her. Now you can pet her.
Hi. Is that a mom and dad? Cookie and Ella?
No.
This is the mama.
That's the dad of Ella.
What is going on here?
Dad, we need music.
Music! It's a water fight!
Dad, we need music.
Get her!
So while we were swimming at our friend's house yesterday, they had a large rope swing, and Evie was swinging around it, and she had her pink hair, and one of the ladies we were with commented that she looks like the Greatest Showman girl. I forget her name. It was Sana or
Zendaya.
Zendaya.
That's not her. The actor.
Right. She looks like Zendaya. And I think it reminded Davey of the Silks or someone, because all of a sudden the Silks are out and we are doing what we always wanted to do. We're hanging them in the party barn. Here's the problem. The ceiling's so high. I don't even know how high. I just know this is like a 10-foot basketball court hoop. And it's got to be between 15 and 18 feet to the peak of this. So I'm thinking closer to 18 feet. So we don't know how many daisy chains we're gonna need, but we hooked this large chain up to it. We have a couple rotators. So this rotates, and then from the ceiling it also rotates if it gets really hung up. And then these are pretty heavy duty carabiners, but this is a very long chain. They're gonna be able to get a lot of swing out of this. It's gonna be quite the swing. And hopefully it never ends up being something that people get hurt on, but I'm sure it's a big possibility because it goes so high.
Well,
So
the thing that most of it is just like wrapping around our waist and just doing circles.
yeah. But so they want it in the middle of the room so that they can do big old circles. But I don't know how close to the middle we'll be able to get it because we're using the bus. Our tallest ladder didn't even come close. So Davey's driving the bus in here and we're gonna see how high we can reach up and bolt this into a truss. I'm actually starting to worry that the bus is not going to be nearly tall enough either. He might have to put the ladder on the bus. It's so tall.
You're gonna have to move that carpet completely. But the carpet.
There's no way. Straighten out.
I want to be over here.
No. Don't do that. I don't think we're going to be able to reach the middle. That's really something. We also have 15 feet to get to the ceiling. That didn't help at all. You'd have to put the ladder on the bus.
Let's have a look.
It's so tall.
We're gonna put it like right there. 6 feet away from the wall.
This is where I put it.
I just think I think she's right. I think it needs to be further up. Yeah, as high up as you can get and as in the middle more. And you have to also hit a beam. So you might need to pull the bus forward like another 4 or 5 feet. Okay, things are getting a little crazy.
Okay.
How's it feel up there? On the bus, on a ladder.
I am up here.
How tall do you think that is? 20 feet?
The rim's 10 feet.
That to the top is probably 20.
Yeah, probably 20. Okay, let's see what we can do.
I feel like the room's the same height as the bus, and they're still like 9 feet above you. Because you're 6 foot, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it's probably 19 feet. Okay, we almost had a Pee Wee Herman's adventure moment. I knocked over a bike, then another one knocked over. It was like a domino effect. I caught it just in time. We had 3 of them. Whoa, 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 Frank. Why are you on the bus? You guys, don't shake the bus. Daddy's up there risking his life right now. Now I know that on a bus and a ladder, I can get you to hang anything from the middle of the ceiling that I want. I was gonna make us buy a lift.
Better than buying a lift.
Yeah.
Come on up here.
Nope. Nope. No thanks. No desire. Davey's been skydiving before. Do you guys know that? He's not afraid of heights. All right. Moment of truth. Let's see how long it is.
It works.
It is the perfect length.
Yay!
What is happening? What is happening?
To who? What? Evie. Show Evie. Evie, how excited are you that we're getting your silks up?
Good.
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 What was that? Is that a new dance move?
Evie.
Okay, we're shortening it from the top just to make it less dangly. There we go. Okay, I think we're in business. Let's see what happens.
Going down.
Maybe I am just a little bit crazy in my difference.
There they go.
Think that we should all maybe wear our
That'll
best
soften the
smile.
fabric, and so that'll keep them more safe if they were to fall.
Take your cute self up
Also, this is not something that you should let kids do without supervision. We do have a camera in here. We can watch them if we were like in the house. If I was cooking, I could still be keeping an eye on them, but there have been things that are scary where they might get tangled up in like a strangulation hazard. So we gotta keep an eye on them, and I like that we can tie it up and keep it out of the way from where the kids can see it when they're not supposed to be playing with it. Remember the party barn? We dreamt about silks in the party barn. That's one of the biggest things we thought we would do in here. It took us so long to get it up.
Life throws lemons. Good thing lemonade's delicious. Got it.
Oh my gosh.
Beware being pessimistic. Look on the bright side. Do you see the rebels or the thorns? 'Cause you can find good,
You and Ambree.
good in everything. Take a good long look. I bet you'll see what I mean. And when the storms come around, we'll dance in the rain. Yeah, you can find good, good in everything. Yeah, good in everything. You can find good, good in everything. Take a look. I bet you'll see what I mean. And when the storms come around, we'll dance in the rain. Yeah, you can find good, good in everything. Good.
Okay guys, wrapping up the vlog now. Evie is bleeding, just kidding. It's a cherry, she's tricking me. I'm glad we finally got the silks up. These guys been bugging me about it since I built this house. That has been the plan. What?
I have a joke.
Okay, hurry, battery's dying.
Why did the eye cross the road?
Why?
To get ahead.
All right, guys, we're gonna end the vlog. Thanks for watching. Find good and everything. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Okay, so it looks like they're playing salon, right, Daisy? What are you playing?
Salon.
So Zade, maybe you could be a hairstylist when you get older, huh?
I'm being a rescue hero when I grow up.
Oh, just
I made
doing hair
Hero.
in the meantime, till things as a rescue hero pick up.
Yeah.
All right, looking
When
good.
when I'm out of rescue hero class, I'm gonna go to salon.
Oh, so you can do both.
Yeah. After that, I'm gonna do salon.
All right, sounds good.